All right, looks like everyone can hear me. That's great. This is Pete Olson. I am a rep with MintBuilder out of Montana, and just wanted to kick it off today to introduce Matt Barkus, our CEO. We are really excited today to roll out to you the upgrade version 2.0 of MintBuilder. And what's really exciting about this, guys and gals, is Matt and the executive staff are constantly working at improving the experience, not only for the reps to make their home-based business better, but for our customers. And really, truly taking away any objections that the reps could ever have in regard to our product, what we do, et cetera, as we're presenting our home-based business opportunity with MintBuilder. So you guys are going to be absolutely blown away by what Matt talks about today in regard to all the new attributes as far as being a rep with MintBuilder and our compensation, but everything that we're giving the customer now and all the different options that one has to check out our upgraded version 2.0 of MintBuilder. So with that, I am very excited to pass the torch here over to our owner and CEO, Matt Barkus. Matt, are you there?
I am here. Thank you, Pete. And thank you guys for your patience. You guys are the first ones to get to have this information released to you. So also along with that, there was just a few little things we were working out here. I had to restart this, but no big deal. We're going to go ahead and jump into it. And I appreciate you guys, for taking the time out to look at this. I think you're going to be excited to see everything that's happening. And so let's jump right into it. So we're calling it the reboot. It's upgrade version 2.0. We believe it's not just a reboot for MintBuilder, but we believe it's a reboot for something that's been needed to be done in this industry for quite some time. And there's three major hurdles. We're going to talk about that in a minute that we've faced. And I've been in this industry since about 1997. But this specific industry of precious metals and networking I've been in for 12 years, since 2007. So there's just been some stuff that I've seen along the way. I've learned a lot along the way. And we finally, it was like it just clicked one day. I just had an epiphany of like, what if we did this, and this? This could totally change the face of this industry. And you guys are going to be the first to be able to capitalize on it. And I think it's going to be huge. I think it's something that's been needed to be done a long time. So without further ado, let's jump into what it is. Well, here at MintBuilder, we've kind of realigned our purpose. This is something has always been our purpose, but kind of put it to heart, and that is this. MintBuilder is a trusted, respected organization. This is something ongoing for us. This is something that we are doing and want to keep and continue to do. And we exist to inspire and empower individuals, families, and communities to take building their wealth into their own hands instead of being dependent on the fiscal decisions of governments around the globe. Too many people are just, they don't know any different. They think that this is what we need to do because this is what we're told, and just follow in line. It's like a cookie cutter approach, something very industrial from 100 years ago. That doesn't work. You can't trust that to somebody else. And I believe not just us right now that are on here. There's just a small percentage of us on here right now. But thousands and tens and hundreds of thousands of people, I believe, are being led in that direction. And it's really to their own doom, because there's so much more that we can get into and help ourselves with when it comes to our own wealth and finances. And that's what we're going to do here at MintBuilder. That's our purpose. And you guys are the ambassadors for that as well. So I'm going to make a checklist of some of the stuff we're going to cover with this new enhancements, the new reboot that we've been working on for like 3 months, and so excited to finally be able to put it out there. I know the word excited is a redundant word, but I can't think of the right words to say, because this has been something that's been on my heart for a long time. So the wholesale shop, we're going to talk about that. It's a huge improvement. The income platform, another huge improvement. qualifications, simplicity, and something of a mystery at the end we're going to talk about. So first, let's talk about the wholesale shop. With MintBuilder, it's going to be a true wholesale shop. We're talking about silver as low as 50 cents over spot. So that's a huge new improvement. Gold bars as low as $9.50 over spot. And I'm going to show you some true life comparisons, because this is one of the hurdles we're going to talk about we face so often, and that is, well, I can get it cheaper over there. I can get it cheaper here. And matter of fact, I just had an email come in today that someone was talking about just that very thing. And that is that, you know, I'm paying double the price for this, or I'm paying more for that. And what they don't realize is this transition that we've just made. And here's an exact example. I'm going to show you several of them. This coin, and you know, eBay is a wholesale shop for the most part. You're going to find most of your cheapest deals on there. And this is one of them. So this coin is selling for $79 on eBay right now. And here's another very large company that you can find online. They're also selling the exact same coin for $79. We're selling this in the MintBuilder wholesale shop for $48. Okay, this is just one example. I'm not just cherry picking a coin, because I'm going to take you to the shop in just a little bit and actually show it to you. But this is what we're talking about. We're talking about giving you prices that are unheard of. You're not going to find anywhere else in the marketplace. And that comes along with your membership. So not everybody's going to just come on the shop and have these prices. We have retail prices, which are normal average prices. We're going to have that for you to be able to refer people there and make commissions from retail sales. But we're talking about something that's it's almost beyond wholesale pricing, if you ask me. You're going to see in just a little bit. Just to give you some more examples, here's some of the old coins. This company is selling in Barnaby's huge online auction, selling for $259. Zach coin again selling over here for $251, and then we're selling that exact same coin for $117. So as you can see, that's half the price, less than half the price. This is what we're talking about. Just to throw another example out there, this coin's selling for $5.95 on eBay. Another e-commerce company is selling it for $5.95, and we're selling it for $3.47. I'm not just giving you highest price companies. eBay should give you the clue that that's not the case when you see that. These are coins. We're trying to find coins that you're not going to see and find everywhere. We want like those rare exclusive coins. And so we're going to offer you the best prices on those. And going into like the jewelry, you know, we have different sections of our shop. Here's a company selling it. They have the retail price is $75. They have it marked down to $65. Here's a competitor, I won't mention the name. They're selling these for $79, and we're selling them for $47 in the MintBuilder wholesale shop. So again, you know, you're talking a huge discount. More jewelry items, again, $259. This company was selling it for $339. They have it on sale right now for $185. The $259, that's a competitor. Again, not saying who. And then MintBuilder, we're selling it for $109. It's the same watch. There's no difference whatsoever. So again, this is just some of the benefits. So I'll take you into the shop and show you live pricing in just a couple minutes. But at first, I'm just trying to cover all the basics, just really briefly before we do that, so you kind of have a clue before we go to the site what's going on. So the income platform, what's different about it? Okay, you're paid on subscription referrals. So we always talked about auto savers, auto ships. Those have been, you know, kind of it's like a rebranding. We're trying to rebrand the whole idea of a subscription. Everybody knows what a subscription is. You don't have to explain it. So what we're trying to do, the concept here, is to simplify your guys' lives, our lives. The person who's coming, you know, that's a referral that's coming in and taking a look at it, the prospect. Really, we need to simplify their lives, because the more calories their brain has to burn when they're in there trying to figure out what is going on, the more likely they're going to pull out, and they're going to be like, nah, this isn't for me, because they don't get it. It might be the best opportunity since sliced bread, but they're not going to get it, so because they're burning too many calories trying to figure out, so they're going to leave. Simplicity is the key. So we're calling them subscriptions moving forward in this. So with it, you're paid 10% on all personals, not 10% of the points, not 10% of a percentage, all that kind of stuff. It's just 10%. So if a subscription is $100, then you're going to get paid $10. If a subscription is $200, you're going to get paid $20. So that's the simplicity of how it works, and it's reoccurring. You're going to make that money every month. And the second part of the income platform is you are paid a 50% match on your team's 10% commission. So whenever they earn a 10%, so let's say they sell one that's $150, they're going to make 15, you're going to make $7.50. So you're getting a 50% match on your entire team. That's a true 5 levels of team. You're going to match 50% whenever they make those 10%. So again, super easy, super simple. It doesn't, the napkin approach, that's the real idea behind this, is you want to be able to go down and you're sitting next to someone, you should be able to write on a napkin in 1 minute and be able to show them the whole concept and they get it. You know, we don't want to have to talk about balancing. We don't have to talk about qualifications, hoops and hurdles, things like that. This is paid on unlimited width because it is a unilevel structure, okay? It's paid on 5 true levels of depth. So, and again, there's no qualifications to help you have to qualify to hit to each one of them. We'll talk about that in more depth as well. So here, let's take a look at this income platform in action. So we want to grow your prosperity, grow your wealth. You're already doing that hopefully by accumulating assets each month on that side of it. And now we're going to talk about growing your income. So you have that dual wealth approach that we've always talked about here at MintBuilder. So tier 1, okay, there's you and then there's your tier 1 personals. Now you can bring in 1 personal you can refer. You can bring in 2, you can bring in 10, you can bring in 1,000. There's no limit to how wide. Everybody you personally bring in is pulled up front line to you. They're on your first tier. All of your personals, they're near and dear to you because they are your personals. And they should be. So you're going to earn 10% on all of your personals subscriptions. So here's what it look like. We're building it on basing that you are referring 4 people. Okay, we're gonna base the entire idea of this in action off of just 4. And we're also basing it on the average of all the subscriptions, which happens to be the second lowest bundle, which is the around the world, is, you know, what we used to call the rotating coin. So that's $117 a month, and that's going to get you a different coin from you know, around the world. Plus, it includes your subscription to your income platform we're going to talk about, and your subscription to the wholesale shop. It's all that's included in there, and the coin. Now your tier 2, they refer 4 each, just like you did, and you're earning $150 a month in commissions. So it's really simple process. Refer your third tier refers 4, you're making $500 a month. Your tier 4 refers 4, and now you're making $2,000 a month. And finally, your tier 5 refers 4, and you're making $8,000 a month. So $8,000 a month is a very significant income. But it doesn't stop there. This isn't like the end all be all. You can make much, much more than that. Again, this is all based on you referring 4 and your team doing the same and duplicating that process. We're showing it on the simple. Some are going to do much more. We have people in MintBuilder who have personally enrolled more than 500 personals. So, I mean, it's obviously can be done. And with this new system, the simplicity of it, I believe the averages are going to go way up from there. I believe it's going to be much, much better. Qualifications. Gone are the days of keeping track and balancing points. Simply choose a subscription, then refer a subscription, and you earn 10%. Choose yours, refer 1, earn 10%. That's it. There is none. There is no hurdles in the way. It's just a simple process. Easy to explain, easy to understand, and that's really how it's all based. So here are the subscription options. The history buff bundle. I like the idea of having different options. We have people always talking about, what about gold? What about this? This is really cool for people who like those antique to all the way to ancient coins. So coins that are 100 years old, or coins that could be thousands of years old. That's what's going to come with this particular bundle. And these bundles, I'll show you on the website, are great, great deals. You're getting huge value with these. Easy to sell because of the value. Go for the gold bundle. So we finally are offering some gold here. Again, great value with this, different increments of gold, different kinds, always essayed or graded. So it's always got that certification. And then we have the select few bundle, my personal favorite. This is a coin that I'm collecting each month now with the program since we set this up. These are coins that have very limited mintage. Okay, these are those kind of coins that are tough to find out there. And if you get a hold of them, these are coins that sometimes you'll see double in value, and some of them have mintages less than 1,000, and then they get one that's graded 70. That's tremendous. We get that as well. But the main thing is these rare coins that we're searching so hard to find, they're going to increase your wealth at a much rapid rate. And then we have the Around the World bundle. This is what we used to have as a rotator, the different ones from around the world. So that's, people are used to this one. The prices is the same on that particular coin. And then All About the Eagles. This is the same one as well. This one's just the MS70 Eagle. It's going to be an eagle every time. It might be from NGC, it might be from PCGS, might be this label this month and that, but it's always going to be a silver eagle. And a lot of people, this is one of the more popular just because it's the lowest cost bundle. And so then what about if someone says, you know what, I just don't have the money right now. I don't really want to accumulate the assets, but I want to start earning an income, and then perhaps later I will do that. So what we've done is I've broken down a la carte. So maybe you don't really want to buy any assets. You don't even want access to the wholesale shop right now. You just want to be able to earn money. So here's the income platform, a la carte subscription, $39 a month, super affordable. And guess what? You're still going to earn commissions on the a la carte platforms as well, because these are platforms that we can sell outright. Customers can be a part of this. They can be a part of the wholesale shop subscription a la carte. Again, that one's also $39. The access to this shopping cart, $39 a month. You've seen some of the pricing differences, and I'm going to show you when we go live onto the site. I'm going to show you exactly how awesome this is, because you could buy one item and save $150, $200, and that paid for your whole month's subscription all by itself, just with the one coin. Not to mention the great prices with the bullion and such. So these are 2 a la carte options. And then we also have, the bundle. Maybe they don't want to accumulate an asset right now, but they want to buy from the shop. They want to buy bullion for super cheap, or they want to buy other items. And they also want to run the income platform. So we thought, we'll give you a discount, and we'll give a discount for this. So instead of having it $78, because if you paid for both of them $39 a piece, $78, you're getting a $14 discount for this bundle. Now, when you look at all the other bundles, like All About the Eagles bundle, that one's $97. The $64 is included in that, so 64 and then minus the 97. That means you're only paying $33 for that MS70 Silver Eagle. Now, you cannot find that coin anywhere for that price, and you'll see exactly what that is on the shop when we get there as well. Now, we are offering for your prospects, let's say we're trying to make the net wide so that nobody passes up on the opportunity. Let's say that they're not interested in getting gold or getting an asset. They want to do the income platform, but they're either skeptical about the whole idea of it, or they just don't have money. We're finding, we're in, a tough economy across the globe. I know many of you there's people in here from Australia, people from the UK, people from the US, from the Caribbean. And, there's different pockets of areas that are still doing good, but there's a lot of areas that are still struggling. So we are going to be offering a free income platform test drive. So you have that. So even if someone says, no, it's all the other subscriptions, you can say, okay, offer that to them, because you're obviously not going to make money off the subscription because it's zero. But it's a good way to get them in the door, to get their feet wet, warm them up to the idea. And they can, what they do with that test drive, they don't get the wholesale shop, and they will earn commissions once they earn more than $49 a month. So let's say they get in it the month, they made $100 commissions. They're going to keep 51 of that. The other 49 is going to go to pay for what it would have cost a subscription plus a small fee, because if we made it only 39 with the subscription cost, then everybody would just do the free one. So we don't want people necessarily to stay on that one, because we want you guys to earn commissions. So that's the idea behind it, but it's a good way to get people in the door. And so there's really no reason for anyone to, say no through the whole process. You got everything covered from top to bottom. So here it goes, simplicity. The best prices, period. The comp payout is nearly double what we were paying out percentage-wise before with our binary setup we had. No restrictions on the ranks. There's value packed in the program, and it's unbelievable how much value. I'll show you as we go into it a little bit further beyond what I already showed you. And we have a converting website now that's a lot easier to use. It's a lot more what they call UX. Now, the call to action, we're doing a 60-day reboot incentive. So are you ready for this? This is what we're calling the endless bonus, because I thought about what can we do to really help you to build wealth and to create and get our mission accomplished, our vision accomplished, and to get more sales. You know, we could say, oh, well, if you do this, we'll give you 100, or this, we'll give you 500, or, you know, there's all these different ideas. We've tried many of them in the past. But really, for me, what would I want? What would work for me? That's what if I try to think that way, a lot of times that's just humanity. When we're all thinking kind of similar ideas. To me, I want something that pays me dividends monthly, every month. So what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and make this bonus something that's going to continue to pay you. So this bonus, okay, it's for the person who's committed to building lasting wealth and has a desire to see others forever change their financial path. It's kind of a leadership bonus. And here it is, refer 10 subscriptions. That's any of the 5 bundle packs or even of the 3 a la carte options. Does not include the free test drive, but includes 8 of the 9 subscriptions, even the $39 one or the $64 one. If you refer 10 people onto this, you're going to achieve this bonus. And your income will forever increase on all levels. Let me show you how. So we were talking about earning 10% on all of your personals, and 10% again is not based on 10% of points. Most companies do that, by the way, so you got to watch out. People who pay percentages, they'll say, okay, well, we're gonna pay you 50%. 50% of what? Not 50% of the cost, 50% of the points. So a $100 item might have 30 points associated with it, and they're going to pay you 50% of the points, which is $15 or something like that as an example. This is easy to figure out. You sell a $100 item, you get 10%, that's $10. It's just simple. This is going to increase that forever to 12% if you hit that during the 60 days that we're going through this, okay? We're going to forever increase it. Your team matching goes from 50% to 70% on the other 4 levels. Now that's huge. This is forever going to be put in place. You need to maintain the 10 personals to continue to get paid for it. But let's say that you fall down to 9 or 8 or whatever. That's fine. You just put 1 or 2 more back in, get back to 10, and you always get to keep that. So it's not like once you lose it, it's taken away. But the idea behind it is perfect, because now your income is going to be on a recurring basis. It's a bonus that's going to be recurring that you're always going to get paid for the life of your business. Now that's huge. I have one for the big leaders, the guys and girls who want to really, really work the business and really provide that wealth for more and more people. If you refer 25 subscriptions, then we're going to increase it even further. Now we realize that most people, it's not for everybody to be able to refer 25. It's pretty serious business, but for some, this is something they're going to want to do. So here it is. You get to count new subscriptions. So anyone who's, now that we transitioned over, we're talking about bringing in new people, right? Well, let's say you had a personal in your business who's been inactive now for, a few months or maybe even a year. If you get them to reactivate, we're going to count them too. So we're not leaving them out. We want to re-welcome people who have been part of the family before back into MintBuilder, even first and foremost. So we're going to count them and new people as well. And if you have those 25, we're going to increase by 50% your personal. So instead of a 10% income on all of your personal referrals, you're going to make 15%. That's huge. Let's just think for a second. So if you're on a gold pack and you're earning, $20.70, because 10% of the $207, that's $20.70. Now you're going to make $31.05. That's a huge difference. And your team matching is double. So instead of matching half of what they make, you're going to make exactly what they make. So if they make $20.70, you're going to make $20.70 down all the levels. So this is a huge, huge incentive. And we know, again, it's not going to be necessary for everybody, but 25 and 60 days and counting reactivations. And again, counting, even if they only get on a $39 subscription or a 64 and they don't get on an asset, that's fine. It counts. All that counts. So we really want to start getting people active in preserving and actively engaging in preserving their own wealth and not being dependent. And we figured this is the best way to do it. So I've harped on that enough, but I think this is one of the biggest incentives we've ever done before, and I'm super excited about it. So this is another thing we're doing. We're giving you a tool to help you grow your business. I'll show you on the site. We're giving you a promo code to give to your customers. So when they get onto the site, there's going to be a pop-up I'll show you, and that's going to allow you to get people engaged, at least maybe buying from you from the retail side. Now the promo code doesn't work for affiliates because obviously our pricing is bone thin. We make zero on bullion, and everything is going to be like we're giving you prices that only we're able to give you. So, but the promo code is for if you have a retail customer come in and they want to just see what the products are and all that, they can use that promo code, and hopefully what that does is it'll give you a warm lead to talk to and to tell them about the program. So we've completely eliminated all hurdles. Let me just recap. Hurdle number one, I can't find the product, or I can find the product cheaper somewhere else. Okay. We now offer the best price guaranteed. That's it. I mean, they find a price cheaper somewhere else, let us know. Now we're not talking about that like flash, 24-hour flash sale where the products are, they're selling probably for a loss leader just to get people in. We're not talking about that. We're talking about a normal everyday pricing. You can go anywhere. We're trying to beat every price. That's overcoming the hurdle. That's taking the hurdle and removing it completely out of the way. Hurdle two, I can't make any money because the qualifications are too hard. We hear this all the time. Over the years, this has been something we've heard hundreds and hundreds of times. They're just, they don't understand them, or they're just too hard. Again, now all qualifications are eliminated. There are none. The only one is just you have to refer somebody, but that's not a qualification. That's how you make money in any sales. So again, super easy, took the hurdle out of the way. Hurdle three, how do I sell my silver and gold if I need the cash? This one is, again, one of the biggest things in this industry that I believe needed an answer, and there was never an answer. And we actually came up with an awesome solution for that as well. We now offer a buyback promise, and we buy the product back for our current selling price. Okay, so let's say you go in and that some of those coins I was showing you earlier, so that Morgan coin we were selling for $117, I think it was, or 107, I think it was 117, yeah. We're selling for 117, and they're like, oh, I just need the cash. And let's say we're still selling for 117. They sell it back to us. We'll pay them full price that they paid for it, 117. Also, we're offering something even more tremendous. This is revolutionary. I'm going to show you when we get on there. It's called the Open Vault, and I'm going to talk to you more about it in a second. Now, the vision. So here it is. So I told you our mission statement. This is what we're already accomplishing. The vision, and this is where we want to go. This is what we want to get to, and we need all of your guys' help to do it, and thousands and thousands of more people. We want to be able to impact individuals' wealth by setting them free from financial pain, and in the process, create the most trusted and respected wealth-building company in the entire world. That's the vision that we have here at MintBuilder that we want to be able to accomplish. But the more important thing is what is your vision? That's what I'm personally more interested in. Whether it's to preserve your current wealth, maybe you want to build a massive inflation-beating savings, maybe you want to increase your monthly revenue, or maybe you just want to simply reclaim control of your financial livelihood. We're here to support your aspirations with the products, the systems, to help you, make your goals a reality. That's what we're doing with this new setup. So without further ado, I want to take you in and show you the new site. And let me just pull it up here. Okay. So here it is. This is our new site. When you go into mintbuilder.com, this is what you're going to see. And let me just pull this down just a little bit. Okay, so the first thing that happens here is this pop-up comes up. Lucky you, won an instant offer, 10% off. They just enter their name and email. That's it. Click join us, and then that information we want to compile to you so that you have access to this because they're coming to your site. And let me just show you what happens. Okay. Okay, so bam, promo code. All I have to do is just copy the promo code, and then I can use it in the shop, and I can buy what I want to buy. So that's good enough. I can click on there, or I can click off of there. Now, the next thing you'll notice is up on the top, we have live pricing on our site, and there's a reason for that. We finally we're able to make our shop site with live pricing. So the bullion, anything tied to bullion that's in tight margin like that, is all going to be live updating every minute. So you're going to see the prices updating, and that's very important. So you're going to get the best, guaranteeing you're getting the best prices. The next thing you're going to notice is the beautiful video that's playing in the background without sound, just kind of showcasing what it is we're all about here at MintBuilder, in this wealth preserving assets that we're offering, all the different categories, things like that. So it's a beautiful presentation. We have a language selection too, all languages. They can change over here on the side. You notice the carts over here, stuff like that. So I'll go through some of this as we jump into it. Your financial wellness is our mission. Reduce anxiety, grow wealth, enjoy life. Learn more takes you down to the next section. Do you have a plan for your financial growth? It's really important when you're talking about like branding and understanding the story. They have to be the hero of the story. Our prospects, they need to be the hero, because if we're the hero, then it doesn't make them feel good. So they're the hero, we're the guide. We're guiding the hero where to go. So the questions that these draw out of people is, do you have a plan for your financial growth? Are you uncertain where to begin? Do you wonder if it's even possible to get ahead? These are normal questions that people ask themselves or believe. Does a lack of financial cushion cause you to feel vulnerable? Did your last effort to create wealth flop? Is the topic of wealth and finances too complicated? And do you feel like you don't have the income to even start? These are a few concerns. The good news is we can help you overcome the hurdles. And then you come down here, and all the stuff is animated. It comes on. Can you envision what your life will look like with clear financial direction, peace of mind, you can sleep easy, travel, explore the world, enjoy life, you're in control, what you get to do with your time. These are the things that we're guiding them to. Most everybody fits into one or all of these things. So what makes our financial plan work so well? The MintBuilder framework is revolutionary because it's really simple. It makes building true wealth fun and easy for everyone. It's that easy. It's that simple. You don't have to make it complicated. 3 easy steps to financial freedom. First, choose your subscription. It's an asset on autopilot. 2, refer financial wellness. This is an optional wealth enhancement if they choose. And then 3, enjoy life to the fullest with more financial security. That's it. That's 1, 2, 3. This is what MintBuilder is all about. Primarily 1. Many people will take advantage of 2, and then all can take advantage of 3 because of 1 and 2. And subscriptions, financial peace of mind begins by choosing a subscription below that suits you. Each subscription offers value and wealth on autopilot. The subscription bundles include access to bullion, collectibles, jewelry at true wholesale pricing, buyback promise, we'll buy back any product we sell for our sell price, access our income platform and earn recurring commissions, monthly auto delivery of a wealth preserving coin asset. So that's the main understanding of subscriptions. And then they can come in and say, oh, what are these subscriptions? We have a really nice looking presentation of each one with just a few bullet points. And at any point you can push no more, and it'll take you to a page that talks a little bit about it, and then also shows the slidings of all the subscriptions down here. So it's never taken away from being right in front of their face. That's important. Okay. And they can add to cart if they want to, but let's go back out here and the select few bundle, again, my personal favorite. Go for the gold bundle. All of the bundles are here. The history buff, all about eagles, and then more subscriptions will take you to the shop so they can see them. Now, we asked you guys to give us reviews, and we got a good amount of reviews. People sent pictures in. You guys can still do that if you want to. We'll maybe put a few more up, but we have a lot of them on here. They're on auto rotation, so we see people from reps from all over the globe, Canada, Trinidad and Tobago, United States, and just everywhere, United Kingdom. So it's just, this is great. You know, having all these people from everywhere just sharing with us, you know, in the whole world, how it's working for them. So again, thank you guys for doing that, you know, who was able to put it on there. Appreciate that. Receive updates, wealth tips, and more. They can subscribe by putting their email in here. We'll send them, you know, we'll send them a campaign of emails. Also, you'll get access to that, because when you're logged into when you go to your personal site, in between here, it'll say your name and your contact information, so the person can get right in touch with you. Also, this will still be there, so you can get their email. All this stuff is, you know, typical stuff in the footer. FAQs, you know, we have some pretty good ones. We want to keep adding to them, but these are just some of the common things that people are asking. We found we have a better way of shipping now as well, direct, and we're getting assets to people much faster, and all these different questions you see here. But I want to jump into a few of these other things talking about. So they have access to the income platform. Right away, they can push buy now and get their subscription and join, but it talks a little bit about what we already talked about in the PowerPoint just a minute ago. Personal commissions and team matching, and then your income goal, 1 referral every 12 weeks. Basically, that equals 4 a year, and that brings out the scenario I told you, the 8,000. If your team does that, that's 96,000 a year. And again, you can buy now. We want to keep that right there in front of them. And then the about page. Now, this is beautiful Sarasota, where we're located, and in the background here, it talks about our purpose, you know, and that was what I told you at the beginning, and then our vision, which I told you at the end, and then just a little bit of the background of what I'd done before starting it, just in their contact. They can shoot a contact to us, or they might find their answer here in FAQs. And then this is something huge. We're adding back in Feed My Starving Children back to the program. And I have a little write-up here of, you know, my participation with the company over the years, over the last decade, being able to pack meals, you know, for thousands of children. It was really an honor and a privilege for me to be able to do that. I did it probably 3 or 4 times. I went to some of these facilities just to kind of get a really good gauge of who they are and how efficient they are. They have the highest percentage I've ever seen in the industry. 91% of the money goes directly to the food, and they have so many sources to be able to get food in places where you're not supposed to. And it's amazing programming. Check it out. But until all are fed, a little quote from Feed My Starving Children, pioneering formulas, how they, you know, made their formulas to feed people. So this is something we're supporting now, again, like we had in the past, and it's every subscription is providing numerous meals. We'll be putting that in the subscription details, exactly how many meals are being paid out for each subscription as well. So that's all in there. It's good stuff. Now, if they go to buy now, this is the shop button. This is the retail shop right now because I'm not logged in. So you're going to see it says members. Make sure to log in to access wholesale pricing, because otherwise you're going to just see the retail prices here. And we put the subscription in bright orange because we want that to be first and foremost, and it's always at the top. It's really cool because you can sort it by price range, you know, like what price range are you looking for? And also like by category here, or you got different there's all kinds of different ways to be able to do it by the metal. You got live pricing here. The first category is bullion. And it just talks a little description on, you know, why people might be looking at, you know, at bullion. And this is our retail pricing, which is fair market pricing. You know, you're going to see prices much higher than this in the market, and you might find some a little bit lower. But this is our retail shop that we're looking at here. We wanted that to be a decent price, and so this is what you're seeing: collectible coins. This is the MS-70 Silver Eagle. Again, fair price. These, by the way, all the bullion are tied directly to live pricing, as I mentioned earlier. And then the collectible coins are not, except for the MS-70 Silver Eagle, because that's such a competitive price in the market. We are tying that directly to live pricing. So you'll see all that in here. You'll see the jewelry items. You know, we'll be continuing to add more and more items. And now we put back in, finally, we have accessories, so you can buy different things for your for your coins and jewelry. So that's a nice add-on. Other wealth, we're going to be adding more and more. There's so much more. I believe in the wealth trilogy, or some people call the wealth, Trinity or trilogy, whatever you want to say. I think there's 3 parts to wealth. It's the 3 F's. I believe in financial. You need to get that in order to feel your wealth in full. I believe in relationships, friends and family. That's the 2nd F. And finally, 3 is fitness or your health. So relationships, your health, and your finances. I believe those 3 things are so critical. So we want to put other things in this category outside of the realm of precious metals that we want to give access to. And so we'll be adding more like travel things like that fit into that category. But we are selective to what we put in there. So this is the retail shop. Now what I want to do is I want to take you and log you in so you can get a see of what's going on. So here I'm going to put in a test one here. So here it is. So this is what you're going to see. This would be your subscription that you're currently on. And people are, they always are talking about, okay, well, I don't think it's right because you can't cancel your subscription. And, at the same time, you don't want to make it so like blatant with a big red button that says here, cancel. Cause then, because maybe they're just having second thoughts and then they cancel. Then they're like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't have. So we want them to be able to think a little bit about it. But we also agree that it shouldn't be so hard to cancel. Like if I'm on we're all on subscriptions, whether it's Spotify, Netflix, Amazon, whatever it may be. There's gazillions of them out there. We're in a subscription era, and I want to be able to know I can cancel it. So does everybody else. So all they have to do is push this. That's it. They push cancel subscription. It'll say canceled. That's all they got to do. And if they want to buy another subscription, they just go into buy now and buy one. It really is that simple. And here's going to be all of your past orders are going to be listed. So you might have to keep scrolling down as your, month by month subscriptions are going through, or you're purchasing products. All this is basically your shop back office. So here, if you want to change this information over here, you can do that by going to settings, and settings will allow you to change your password, your email, and all that information, save changes, going through here. And then let me just take you now, you can log out, of course. Let me just take you to this little thing I was talking about here called the Open Vault. And this, you have to go through the user agreement for the Open Vault because this is huge. This is something that we're getting actually in the process of getting trademarked for the Open Vault, as you can see. And this is a way for people to be able to sell their precious metals. So I'm going to accept user agreement. Once you do that, it's always going to be accepted. And you get into this. So the Open Vault is this. It's an open marketplace for MintBuilder members only. So retail customers don't have access to it. No other company offers this member benefit. As a member, you have access to list and sell your precious metal assets to a specific target niche of members who understand the value of collecting and stacking true wealth. And on the other side of the coin, as a member, you have access to not only all the great assets MintBuilder has to offer, but with the Open Vault, other members are opening up their personal asset vault to you as well. Your potential treasures await. So the Open Vault has been put in place to help facilitate cash to asset and asset to cash transactions for the good of all. To ensure a safe and secure marketplace for everyone, MintBuilder has a zero tolerance policy for anyone who is guilty of not following the policies of the user agreement that we just accepted and may be terminated from MintBuilder and all MintBuilder affiliations. And depending on the severity, you may be prosecuted. I want to make sure that when you are participating in this Open Vault, that it's a safe environment, that you can, the idea behind it is awesome, but we have to make sure that everybody's protected with it. So when an agreement is made to make a purchase on the Open Vault, it is expected the buyer executes payment within 5 business days and the seller ships the product within 5 business days of receiving the payment. This is a huge member benefit to facilitate, again, cash and asset transfers. So let's use this amazing tool for great things. So underneath here is going to be all the items, because look, this is how it works. Let's say that you have a particular coin. We do have to, before it goes on live, admin here, we have to accept it first, because we need to make sure the product is appropriate. So you go on here, you submit your product. Let's say you have something, and you enter the title, the description, you choose which category it's going to be in. I'm so excited about this, hey guys. I can't tell you, we've been working on this for a long time. You choose which metal it is, put in the weight, the price you're asking for on this. It's not an auction, but it is a sell shop, and people can offer you different prices if they want to, kind of like Let Go. You know, if you had heard of that app, you choose the image you want to download on here for it, your name, your phone number, and your email, and then accept a user agreement again before you list it, because we want to make sure that you understand, you know, the policies aren't like tricky. They're just simple, like, let's just be honest on here, you know. And then you list it, and you can check out all the products that you have listed on there. So here's one that's waiting for approval. Obviously, it's just a sample, and it's listed on there. So this is what people will see when they come on. There'll be a whole I'm assuming there's going to be pages and pages of stuff people are selling, and again, you can sort it through this these items over here. So this is giving you guys an awesome tool to be able to turn some assets into cash if you need it. But let's just say you really want to do that, and maybe it's something we already offer on our shop, and we'll buy it back from you for the sell price, whatever we're selling it for. We're not going to say we're going to buy it to you at like some kind of a special buy price. Nobody does this. I've never heard of a precious metals company that A, will buy a product back for the price they sold it for, never, and B, offers an exchange of open vault shop for you to be able to list your products and doesn't make anything off of it. We're not taking a percentage. So it's all done off of the site where you're listing the product on here, making a deal, and then someone can PayPal you or Venmo you the money, however you guys set it up, Stripe it, they can use Stripe, whatever. But you're able to use this platform to a list of thousands and thousands of targeted niche of people who are, you know, looking for precious metal assets. This is massive. This is such a big deal. Maybe one day we might turn into maybe an auction type thing. That's a huge, huge programming feat. But for the time being, this is a way to sell some assets if you want to sell them. And you guys can discuss shipping and that kind of stuff and you know, work from there. But again, this is just one more tool to overcome that hurdle of I have all these, you know, these precious metals, which is not such a bad problem to have. But let's just say, you know, things come up, a car breaks down, someone gets sick, or a job, you know, transfer, whatever, and you need the cash. We're giving you two ways to do it now. We'll buy it back, or you can sell it on the open vault shop. That's always been the biggest hurdle that we've ever heard of in the last 12 years. So that is a massive, massive deal. Now, without further ado, I want to take you to this wholesale shop, and I want to show you what's going on here. So when you see the subscriptions and it says save 42, it's because you're getting the wholesale shop, which is a $39 subscription. You're getting the income platform, which is a $39 subscription. That's $78. And you're getting this coin and saving on the coin. So this bundle is saving you $42. So instead of $249, it's only $207. And same thing with this one. You're getting both of these subscriptions put together, and same with all of them. Now, what it is, instead of paying $39.39, you're getting the same bundle as this one here. So instead of paying $78, $39 a piece, you're getting it $64. So that's where part of the savings is coming from. You're getting that bundle. That's $64, and that's $64 and $64. For example, this one right here, this bundle that you're, instead of paying $78 for, you're paying $64, and it's $97. So that means that you're only paying $33 for an MS70 silver coin. Let me just show you here going into it. First, before I get into that, well, I'll just take you into it, so I'll jump around. Okay, so remember this was $51.09 on the retail shop. You can buy these on here for $36.09, and again, it's tied to live pricing. Now, and nothing else in the collectibles is tied to live pricing, but this one, because it's super competitive. You will not find this coin cheaper, except for maybe a flash sale here and there. You will not find this coin cheaper anywhere. If you find coins cheaper than you see on the shop, let us know. We've worked with our vendors over the years and been able to get the best pricing for the products that we have. So if you find it cheaper somewhere on a regular price, I'll definitely be renegotiating some stuff here, because what we have are prices that can't be beat. So again, you're getting that coin in here though for only $33, even less than the wholesale price. So these are tremendous value. Don't forget, with this membership, you're also getting access to like the coin vault. So you have that. You're getting access to training, which I'll show you in a second as well. So let's jump into the bullion. So this Silver Eagle was pretty good price on retail at $21.14. So I'm putting compare to on here, and these are like average retail prices, okay? Some of the cases I'm going to show you, these are actually the best price you're going to find anywhere else out there. We're selling the Silver Eagle for $19.14 connected to live pricing, so you can go check other places. The Britannia for $18.44. For those of you that are on here right now from the UK, you know that is, pardon me, that's a hell of a price. You can't beat that price. Maple Leaf, $18.44. Silver Round, $17.44. Okay, what is even live pricing? So when you're looking at that, you can come back up and see what live pricing is. For silver, you can take a look and see what you're paying over spot for it. So currently right now, silver is at $16.84. So you're getting this for 44, so you're paying 60 cents over spot right now for that. Great price for silver. 1 ounce bar is just a little bit more than that. But again, when you compare it to what the retail price average is, you're getting a great price. And this is just bullion. Okay, we have some gold in here. Again, great prices. You see, look at these 5 ounce ATBs for under 100 right now. But I want to really get into that. That's a big deal. People are always trying to compare bullion because bullion's a tough market. In this industry we're in, this niche that we're in, it's tough because we got to be able to offer the best prices, but also we have to be able to have a program, and we need to make sure that we're paying you guys the best commissions possible. So we finally figured the solution out. We figured it out. This is the magic pill, if you will, to kind of fit all of this together. Okay, so let's look into the collectible side. Okay, so we have coins now that you're going to find a lot of these, like compare to 209, 196. These are some of the best prices you're going to find online. You may somewhere find one for a couple dollars less, but most of the time this is going to be the lower end. And look at the prices you're getting them for. We're not interested in trying making profit off a wholesale shop. We want to be able to offer. So someone's paying $39 a month for this wholesale platform. They're getting the best deal. They're getting the best value because, again, what if they pay $39? They just want to come in and buy this one coin. $39. This is actually saving them $88 or $87 with just buying this one coin from the average retail or lower retail price. So that made it worth it for them to buy that for 2 months. That pays for their subscription. And then, again, if you're on a bundle with an asset, it's even better than that, your pricing. Some of these are unbelievable. For this reverse proof coin you're going to find out there for $389 is the normal price. We're paying, you're going to pay $195 for it. Some great value, like this one I showed you on the PowerPoint, $587. You're only paying $347 for it. So some huge deals to be had in here. So here's a big 10 ounce silver coin for $1,000. That's really one of the better prices you're going to see. $677 is what we're currently carrying it for. So again, all these, this one here, one of our competitors has for I think $165, but we put the lower retail price for $99, and we're selling it for $65. So again, it's like, really, this is alone is worth the entire program, just being able to have access to stuff like this. And something that's cool about this as well is if so you can do quick view and read a little bit about it, but let's actually go in and I want to show you what we've done with this. So you're looking at it. It talks about the description a little bit, but through here. But here's the big deal. So these are the stats on it. The mintage of this coin, there's only 750 in the entire world ever to be minted. So out of those 750, how many of them are perfect 70s? Out of the 750, maybe 100, 150. I'm not sure. I didn't look it up. You can actually go on NGC and find out. But there's only 750 of these coins minted. This would be a high recommendation. I would highly recommend someone buying because it has nowhere to go but up in price. Because once they're sold out which they probably are sold out at the mint because this is 2017. they're in what's called a stronghold, where they're in people's hands, and it's like kind of like now the collectors have them, so it has nowhere to go but up in price. That kind of stuff is happening all the time. So you can go through here and check out all these different coins. Like these. This is huge. The Marvel coins are huge. A lot of them have signatures. Some of them are going to come with the government original packaging, the GOP. Like this one, we know for sure is coming with it, so we put a picture on it. And many of these will come with it, but we don't want to put the picture on there unless we know 100% that we have them in stock with that. So we want to just to let you know that there's a good chance that they might come with that as well. But great values and all this stuff. Jewelry is no different. These money clips. This is the price you're going to see online. $129. You can buy it for $55. These are real coins inside there. I mean, jewelries make great accessories, for something unique for yourself and for great gift ideas. I'm just telling you, birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, people are always like it's something different than just getting a gift card or cash or whatever else. It's something very unique, and people like it. So again, great idea for that. These cufflinks, $27. I mean, again, the prices out there are $65 is normal. Watches are probably the biggest difference. We just have a really, really good connection to be able to get this. So these watches are selling for over $300. We're selling for $102. Again, this carries through. All the watches are barely over $100. Necklaces for $33 that normally are selling for $79. So I can't tell you how thrilled I am to be able to get this to you guys and offer this kind of value just for being on a subscription. This is what you're having access to. And like these really, really beautiful boxes, they're selling for $215. We're selling for $137 to our membership. When you sell them retail, I'll talk about that. Let me just finish really quick here, and I'll talk about that. So these slab holders, $72 is the normal price for that. We're selling for $49. We have many of that kind of things, those in stock. Like these are super cheap, $5, $7 to be able to at least protect your coins. So again, really great products. You can buy extra 2x2 trays. So if you have bullion that you have like in those little flips, you can put those inside of the attaché case, because this case will come with the graded coin slab trays, but you can also get these to put in there. So this comes with a set of 2. So you're going to get 4 trays. And then the other wealth as well, you're getting a discount on all. I'm going to make sure with those programs, you're going to get a discount as well. So that's a massive, massive thing there. So let me just talk about on the retail side. We were talking about someone comes in and they want to purchase the product retail. They want to come in and buy it. That's awesome. We're giving them a promo code, so they're going to get maybe a 10% discount if they use it. Some people might not even think to use it, whatever. They come in and buy a coin. So I'm showing you some here. Like they buy this coin, $251 is what they're going to pay retail. Remember, you're getting the same commissions on retail sales as you are from subscriptions. So there's actually 4 ways to earn. One is your personal referrals on subscriptions, recurring commissions. You're going to pay that, and then 50% match on your team recurring commissions. And retail, you're going to make 10% of the sale subtotal, and you're going to get 50% matches on that too. So this makes things even more exciting. There's a lot of money to be made. So let me just show you. So this particular coin, they purchase it. What do you make? Because you referred them to your site, you're going to make $25.10. And if someone else refers it in your downline, then you're going to make $12.55 because you're making a 50% match. Or unless you hit this promo that we're running and you get bumped up and you're making 100% match, then you can make $25.10 as well when this sells. What about this coin? $587. You're going to make $58.70 for selling one coin. That 10% holds true on all of this stuff. There's big ones like this one. You're going to make $100 for selling this coin. This retail shop there's going to be a lot of money made on this retail shop. Now, it's not recurring commissions like the subscriptions, but still, how exciting is it? You're not going to make $5, $7, 25 cents. You're making good money on referring people to the retail shop. And it's a legitimate shop. These prices are not hyperinflated prices. These are the normal retail price. So that's a huge, huge benefit to it all. So let me take you back to your account. There's one section I didn't show you. I showed you the account settings, open vault, and logging out, how you can cancel your subscription. Now let's go into your affiliate back office, and I'm going to conclude with this. Okay, so we have a double login feature at this time. We're going to eventually build it in even more direct to the site, so you won't have to do this, but it's not that big of a deal for the meantime. So it's your same password that you set up for your website. Your email and password is going to be the exact same because they're tied together. So this system's going to recognize that system. And you log in. So you get into your back office. You can upload your photo in here, so you can have your own picture, and your name will be here. All of your important stuff's across the top. You can edit your information here. Kind of all your more important stuff. Here's your commissions. It's going to be a little bar going across. You only need to make $20 before you can cash out. Here's your link that you can use to refer. And really a lot of the stuff is over here. You can go through and kind of play with it, kind of see where everything is. But you can see here, so your general statistics, and then your tiers. So let's see. Kind of get an idea. That's what your main page is, your tier statistics. I don't have any at this time because this is a test account. But let me you got your custom tracking links and there's going to be more and more stuff being put in here as we go. So you can see your current commissions. And of course, like I said, there's nothing in here right now at the time, but payment information, all that stuff. So everything's normal here, but I want to show you, we're going to have being put in here, our next phase is building in marketing material so that you can, have more stuff to market. But some of the stuff is already active, like giving you tools to be able to send text ads, HTML ads, email links, things like that to certain products and pages, email templates, and you can kind of see where your team is, PDF marketing. So I put in here the new graphic view on the comp plan. So you can take a look at that. This is just kind of showing you in one page, summarizes the comp plan. That's how easy it is. We put it in one page. That's what I'm talking about. And then you have the new booklet. So this is just going through it. Everything we talked about in a booklet talks about the different subscriptions and what they are. All those kind of things. You can go through that at your own leisure and go through all that. So that's all great. Training. This is something that we bought so that you guys can have a little bit of more advanced training. So you come in here and you click watch training videos, and we have a whole library of videos to help you with your marketing. So some of you are really already gurus of marketing. There's going to be a little bit of stuff in here even for you that will probably help you. But the majority of people, 98% of people don't know much about marketing. And again, a lot of this is going to be, they're going to train you on it. In the meantime, while you're learning how to do it, we're going to be putting this stuff in the back office, like page peels. It's really cool, where you'll get like the page is coming up off on the side, and people want to click on it, and then it gives you a way to advertise. QR codes is awesome because it's a way to market offline. So every bit of marketing today is online, which is tremendous. Let them put as many marketing tools out there and let them work for you 24/7, 365. They're the hardest workers you'll ever have for free. Well, mostly free. Some stuff you'll pay a little bit here and there for. But the QR codes, people forget about offline marketing. You have these QR codes. He'll teach you on here different ways of using those QR codes for offline marketing. And start off on this first link and then kind of work your way through it. I'll just kind of give you a quick little glimpse of what it's like, so you kind of see it.
So before we jump into
it looks like this.
Tips, strategies, and tactics that a product developer has to go through just to get to the.
So he's going to talk a little bit about every topic of training that you need to know about for the most part. Again, there's some advanced stuff in here too as well. Marketing on Pinterest, marketing on Google Plus. And a few of the other ones. So this is a huge, huge value for the income platform. So again, someone who comes in and is just paying $39 for the income platform alone, this training system is worth that $39 a month because of what it can do for you in this opportunity and even other opportunities if they so choose. So again, this is all tremendous value. The back office is super simple. We're trying to, this here is just if you want to have access to more. It's something that's not part of our program, but it's we left it there in case, anything helpful, we might as well, allow you to have access to. But, really we want to keep it simple. We want to have as much as possible to be integrated into your actual website and less so on this end. So that's why we created, making it this side of it very, very simple, because we want to make it so that you can get to your back, have everything from your actual back office. And that's why we have, this whole setup. Most everything is right here on the page. You can see the video playing in the background still in the header. So cool. This is it. This is the main thing. I wanted to show you just an example really quick. So let's say that I'm going in here. What does it look like? And let's say that I want to add this to cart. You're going to see that it's animated. Boom, pops over to the cart. So now you can go visit your cart. You can see there's so much there's so many there's thousands of details that we're working on. You have security policies to let people know how secure we are, fast delivery. I know in the past MintBuilder has lag time with some delivery where we've eliminated that. We're shipping most everything direct. We have return policy in place. So all that stuff's in here. And if you get a whole bunch of items in here and you're scrolling, you'll see that this part of this will follow you down. So it's really cool how all this works. But I also want to show you, here's the buyback guarantee. So everybody coming on the site can see we guarantee to buy back any item at our current selling price. So you can potentially make money selling an item back to us. So we reserve the right to refuse any products that are not in perfect resellable condition, or if it's a product we no longer carry. We may still buy it, but we do refuse the right to not buy that back for the good of the whole company. But we want people to know we have this buyback guarantee in place. It makes people feel snug and cozy, and it makes us all feel better knowing that you're not going to a dead end where you're stuck. And we have eliminated the phone system because we want to be able to keep the best prices possible. And the only way to do that is to not have too many, because we're expecting in these 60 days that we're going to be blowing up. We're going to be exploding. We fully expect that to be happening. And we don't want to do is we don't want to hire a bunch of people just to answer phone calls. So what we put in place, you'll see going live, is a chat box. You'll see this turn green, and it'll be like responses within 15 seconds, 20 seconds. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for, is that so they can go in and contact us if they want to, or they can do live chat, and that's for anybody. So this will help us to facilitate and keep the process super tight, super thin. That way the prices that we're offering to our membership is the best in the marketplace. If we end up having to hire a whole bunch of admin, of course we have to pay for the admin, and then we can't do that. We won't be able to offer as good of prices. So this is streamlining the business, and we believe we found that special groove that we've always been looking for, and in doing just this. And so that's why we've done all the things the way we've done them. So again, I've showed you everything on here, but feel free to go in. When you go in and log in for the first time, what you're going to do is you're going to enter in your old email, or the same email you always used with MintBuilder, and your old password, the same password, and you should be able to go log in that way. If you have troubles, because that's something we were just working on, we know we had a few people saying they couldn't log in, then let us know through support@mintbuilder.com, or the chat. Either way is fine. And that's fine. One thing I want to make very, very, very clear is that do not use the CS4000 back office that you were using before to sign people up or to log into. We'll be disconnecting it, but I need to make sure that we have everything facilitated. I don't want to just cut it off before then. Make sure that you do everything through mintbuilder.com. It's that simple. We want to be all one-stop shop. Everything, all is inclusive right there. So if you want to sign someone up, go to mintbuilder.com. You can put them in yourself through your site, or have them sign up there. But everything is done through there. We should have no problems if we continue to do that. And then the CS4000 side of the back office will be closed, deactivated soon. I'm leaving it open because there's a few things we want to make sure is covered with subscriptions. And I encourage you guys to go in and set up the subscription that you want. If you want to change your subscription, just let me know. Again, just let us know. Just go to support@mintbuilder.com and let us know what subscription do you want to be put onto, and we'll be happy to upgrade that subscription for you and get that all set up. Some of you I know that are on here probably maybe there's some that are inactive at the moment. We'll be happy. Actually, for those of you who are inactive, you can just go in and log in and just set up a subscription. So just go to the buy now and set your subscription up. If you're not concerned about, paying for a subscription, let's say that you just paid for one like 3 weeks ago, and you're okay with having yours be on the 13th of the month moving forward, even though it used to be on, say, the 20th, you can go ahead and do the same. You can go and cancel your subscription with that, how I showed you. Just push cancel, and then go to buy now and set a new subscription up. You can do that yourself. But if you just paid for yours and you don't want to pay for it double back to back, you don't want to get you're going to get a coin shipped to you, but let's say that you don't want to do that, just email us and we'll be happy to switch. If you want to go to, the select few, for example, that's wink, wink, that's my favorite. But anyway, if you want to do that one, or if you want to, whatever you want to switch to, if you want to switch, let us know. If you were on if you used to be on the Plus or Elite, then what we did is we bumped you down. We felt like this was the best and only way to, because we can't keep the Plus and Elite package with this new software because the commission structure is too high of a payout, because it's paying strictly on the cost of the subscription, 10%. So what we did, to be fair, was, let's say that you were on an Elite Silver Eagle package. We just simply put you on the All About Eagles. So instead of paying, the $200 a month, you're only going to pay the $97, and you're going to get one Silver Eagle coin. And if you're on the Plus, instead of getting, again, we bumped you down to just the All About Eagles, so you're just going to get one. Same with the rotator. If you're on the Elite or Plus, we just bumped you down to the Around the World bundle, so you're going to still get the rotating coin. You're getting the same coin, but it's going to be cheaper. You're only going to get one. But again, if you want to still spend $200 and you want to get a premium auto ship, then look at some of those, the history buff or the gold or the select few. Those have the best value out of all the auto ships. The other ones are great, but those do have the best value. So let me know. You can, again, like I said, you can cancel yours and just buy a new one right now if you want to, or if you would prefer to have it, go later on or something, you can email us and we'll get to it as quick as possible. We're still doing all kinds of stuff in the background. Like I said, getting marketing material ready. We want to get banners for you guys. We're working on some new marketing videos because, of course, our other videos are now outdated. All those kind of things. So we got a lot going on. We're super busy, but obviously, we're here to still help facilitate anything we can. And I don't expect it to get any less busy because we already got a frenzy of people that are like, I want to reactivate. I have and then there's people bringing in 10 times more people than they usually are. So it's this tremendous growth you're going to see. If you guys, any questions you guys have, also you can email that to support@mintbuilder.com, and then looking maybe to do a follow-up webinar or two tomorrow, and then do some answer questions that maybe I didn't cover during this one. If I have enough questions, I'll do that. Otherwise, if there's just a few, I'll just send an email out to everybody to answer those questions. I'm trying to think if there was anything else major that I didn't cover. I know we talked for well over an hour, so it's been a lot covered. But anyway, well, and if you think you missed anything, come back on in an hour and a half. We're going to do another webinar at 3, then I'm going to do another one at 9 o'clock tonight too. So super exciting about everything that's happening, and glad to have you all on here. And again, thank you guys for being a part of the family, helping us with our vision here at MintBuilder. And we'll talk to you guys real soon. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Have a good afternoon and good evening. See ya.